Good afternoon. This just in from the Institute of Social Studies in Den Haag. During a meeting with a high-ranking official, a student who prefers to remain anonymous to protect her academic career uncovered some files that link the Institute's tuition fees with a villa in the south of France and some mysterious airline tickets with various staff members.
Okay, I was in a meeting with officers from the High Board from ISS, and they went out because there was an emergency and I was left alone in the office. But I don't want to say the names of these officials because I'm afraid that could affect my future jobs. I randomly, because there was on the desk, I saw this file with these papers that were 5 names of staff members, with high level at the ISS, and they were going to fly to France, and there was the amounts of tuition fees going to buy a villa in the south of France. So I didn't know what to do, and that's why I came here.
Due to numerous failed attempts to contact the executive office at ISS, we turned instead to the student body to hear their story.
I think it sucks. It's like the worst thing we have. Even I don't even know if it makes sense. How much sense makes to study here in this university when you have? Can we change that? I mean, everybody knows the big houses they have and how the money is so divested. But yeah, nobody does really anything.
I think it happens a lot. Relatively to the world, I think it's less than somewhere else, but yes, there is corruption. Maybe not visible to the eye, but it happens in hidden structures.
It's something that I can't judge unless I get to know the context, why it happened, and also we have corruption, but just a different scale. It's, I think, mainly caused by political dominant power. They use their own interest or their travel. So it's happening, yeah.
Yeah, there is. But it's not the kind of corruption that people would call corruption. It's not like this behind the scenes, like a dark room with these suitcases and people whispering, hey, take some money. It's like just very open. These people go to the same restaurants to have lunch. They go to the same places to have a good time. They go to each other's houses. I mean, it's the same group of people. The explicit, behind the scenes negotiating happens rarely, or at least is exposed rarely. But I think there's a massive, systemic corruption that isn't really recognized by most people. It's kind of condoned, actually, that, yeah, people in power, they go from going into industry, whatever.
Isabella Silva, an official from the International Transparency, is now on the line to discuss the issue.
Hello, Krista. I really want to thank you for this opportunity. Transparency International thinks it's really crucial to work together with universities. We are working around the world to fight corruption, and the initiatives of students is really important. So we are working now on a formal citation to give to the National Court, which will be released in probably 2 weeks, and then we will for sure contact you with more information and details.
Our reporters are still in the field, and we will keep you updated as the situation progresses. And in other news, the student group, Activists for Alternative Awareness, is planning a workshop on alternative media for grassroots on Saturday, March 1st. The event is scheduled to begin at 9:30 a.m. And that is all. Thank you for joining us. This is Krista Hund reporting for A-Cubed Report. Have a wonderful day.
What do you think about corruption in your country?
And what do you think about the corruption that is happening now all over the countries? Where do you think the taxes of your country are spent on?
Cool. I think with that is enough.